Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day 5 here on Lapis Lakeside, still hunting for a nice little Bulbasaur. So far, no luck, but I think we've only gotten dozing one time this week so far, but where we did get lucky is 15,498 sneaky snacking. I did swap out Meganium shortly after I recorded yesterday's video for Primeape because I forgot that we had just figured out that Primeape is actually outperforming Meganium while in sneaky snacking mode. So went ahead and swapped those out. We are going to grab 10 diamonds for going to bed on time, and we're going to pick up 100 sleep points because I definitely slept enough. Slept a little bit later than I wanted to today, but not too bad, with 5,732 sleep points for our grand total. And for the daily lottery, we are going to pick up one small ingredient ticket. Nice, very nice. We have not very many of those because I used them all the other day, but we also can now jump straight into the sleep report. Hopefully get the dozing type, but I don't think we will. I feel kind of well rested, so probably not dozing. Session 370. And that's 9 hours, 24 minutes of sleep, but ooh, yeah, definitely not dozing. 52% slumbering. Yeah, that's probably snooze. I meant to say 52% snoozing, but it is slumbering type with 44%, which is a little more than what I've gotten lately. So still not what we want, but maybe we can find something interesting anyway and get some decent candies. We do have 7 spawns, not quite 8 of them. A nice little mix of spawns too in terms of the different star sleep styles, so that's good. But what do we have? Anything very interesting? And a top belly Swablu, that's kind of cool. Looks like another Swablu over there. An Igglybuff. What else do we got? Come on, game's running slow again. Swablu, Pichu. It looks like a Quaxwell. Is that what that was? 2 Igglybuffs, a Togepi, a Quaxwell, Swablu. Wait, it wasn't a Swablu. There. So what did I see? I don't know what I saw up there. Maybe it was the Quaxwell, or just, yeah, maybe, I don't know. It was the side of Igglybuff. I thought it was a Swablu. Anyway, a Why Not and a Pichu. Nothing new today, but that's all right. We've got a little bit longer to get some new sleep styles, so maybe with Water Week and the new Pokemon that comes out for that, we might be all right. The Why Not's hungry, the Togepi's hungry, nothing else that is really all that interesting is hungry. Honestly, with how many Swablu we have already that are good, don't really care for much of anything else. None of this is really super helpful for me. I feel like, I think I said this yesterday too. Lapis just seems like if you don't get exactly what you're looking for, the rest of it is just very unimpressive. Yeah, I don't even think I've seen a Ralts, Stuffle, or Dratini all week either. So yeah, this has not been a good week on Lapis. I mean, I really don't know who I want to feed. I guess I'm just going to take the Swablu home. It's the only one that is somewhat useful in the sense that it's going to give me more candy at the very least. So we'll take the Swablu home and we'll just finish up there. Not really anything else worth trying to catch. Pichu, maybe. Pichu might be something interesting to catch one of these days. Outside of that, yeah, Swablu candy's pretty good to send out. We'll send that out. Let's see, we got 1,739 research XP. That's good because we're gonna need all that we can get now that we are no longer at maximum rank, and 3,100 dream shards. Very good. Let's go ahead and check this Swablu. Adamant nature would be nice. Come on. Careful nature, not adamant. Okay. Well, let's see. We've got eggs, soybeans, apples. Not the worst mix. Not the best. Helping bonus. That's a good start. Helping bonus, inventory up L, berry. Why? Why is it that every Swablu I catch is top tier? Skill trigger M. Skill level up M. Man, careful nature. How bad is that? Ingredient finding down. That's actually pretty good. That's actually good. Ingredient finding down with main skill chance up is really good on this Pokemon. Man. Why is everyone that I catch fantastic? Every time. We can't go to level 100 anyway. Let's do total strength. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of what we expected. I'm honestly surprised it's not higher with both helping bonus and berry finding. 91 PR total strength. What about berry strength? About the same. Only 90. 92. This makes like 3 or 4 Swablu now that I have that are all PR 90 or higher. I could have an entire team of Altaria and they would be a fantastic team. 4 Altaria and 1 Gardevoir, because I think the other 2 have berry finding. Maybe even one of them has helping bonus too. 92 PR. Yeah, I mean, we're doing great on the Swablu front. Once we get dragon berries as a favorite island, that may be the one time. 98, 99, yeah. 96, 99, 99, 99, 93, 97. Is that where it's gonna stop? Let's see, skill level up M is level 100. It's just a nice little capstone. Maybe by then we'll have a, main skill level 10 unlocked. So that skill level up will really help a lot. Skill trigger M at level 75. That's where I really want to see at 100. That's where I really want to see how many skill triggers we're going to get per day just on a Swablu. This isn't even as an Altaria. I just caught the Swablu on a whim, because I was thinking, oh, well, it's probably going to be bad. I'll just get rid of it, get some candies. But no, Swablu loves me. And go figure, I have like 3 or 4 really good Swablu, like I was saying. The one shiny Swablu I have is terrible. It is like a 40 PR or something like that. 107% relative strength. Come on, finish up with level 75. I know 100 is going to take a while. I just want to see the number of skill triggers on level 75. That's all I want. We're almost there. Only a 0.25% probability of catching a better one so far. 0.3, 0.34, 0.36. It's going up. I don't like that. Go the other way. 0.39. Stop. 0.4. Okay. Only a 0.4 probability of catching a better one, but we can expect 2.454 skill triggers per day as a Swablu, which is only 0.5 lower than a perfect one in terms of skill triggers. Honestly, 2.4 with this main skill, that's perfectly fine, because it's probably actually going to trigger more because its energy is higher throughout the day. Either way, in a skill count, PR is around 97. It's probably going to stay right around there. I do not expect it to go down. This is a fantastic Swablu. Honestly, at this point, I'm going to save it, of course. I see no reason to get rid of it. If it's this good, I see no reason to get rid of it. It's actually, with helping bonus and berry finding, it's probably slightly better than one of the other ones we have. I don't think this is the weakest of our core group, but it's definitely, I don't think it's the strongest in terms of overall rating, but in terms of practical use, it probably will be, given that it is helping bonus and berry finding. So we'll have to check that a little bit later, but I want to check as an Altaria, how are we looking on berry strength? It's probably about the same. I don't think it actually changes. Yeah, I don't think the berry strength actually changed. Oh, it does actually get a little bit higher, 93. So, well, let's let it finish. I'm getting excited before the calculation's done. I'm gonna calm down, let it finish first. I think it's gonna be about the same, if not exactly the same. It can't really get a whole lot better. Yeah, still PR 92. I mean, just another really good Swablu that I don't have enough candies to evolve all of them. I already evolved one that I thought was going to be really good because I thought it was going to be a while before I was going to catch another one. But no, I caught one, and it's good because apparently Swablus love me. They're the only Pokemon in this game that do, but they love me. Anyway, let's move on. We've had a lot of fun with the Swablu. We're going to look at them a little bit later just to see how good they all are, because now that I've got another one, I'm curious. All right, we do have new news. I saw that. What is it? Just update contents? Oh, sleep report too. Okay. Sleep report volume 12. Let's see. We slept another 5 minutes and 43 seconds longer. Oh no, shorter than average. Ooh, we actually failed this time. Uh-oh. That's all right. The next good sleep day event, which is what we really care about, August 19th to August 21st. So we've got the rest of this week and then 2 more weeks before it starts. So we got plenty of time to prepare. Growth week is going to be a good time to prepare for good sleep day, because if you are going to pick up the bundles that come with the growth incense, make sure to save them for good sleep day, especially for that full moon day where we get ×3. Use the growth incense, you get ×6. It's even better. So make sure to save up for that. This month's sleep tip, calorie intake increases when we're sleep deprived. We also burn more calories per day if we stay awake longer, but the increase in our calorie intake accounts for more than the extra we burn. Cool. So make sure to not eat too much if you have a long day. Good to know. I messed up. I did not mean to back out. We had something else there. What was that? Update contents. Did I click the right one? I did. Okay. This update includes the following improvement. It's bug fixes. You will need to update through the App Store. I'm assuming that I already have that update because I did not get prompted when I opened the game to go to the App Store. I did yesterday, but not today. So I'm going to assume that we're all right. Anyway, we did get another medal. What did we grab? Ooh, a couple of medals. How many times helper Pokemon have used their main skills? 2,030 times. Very good. And the number of flying type Pokemon you've studied? 100. I think there's some diamonds in there. There are not. It's a recovery incense and a small dream cluster. They give out recovery incense so easily in this game. I kind of wish that some of the recovery incense rewards were different and replaced with other incense. That would be nice. Luck incense, focus incense, growth incense every now and then. That'd be nice. But all right, let's go ahead and jump into the community reports. There should be about 47 of them. 42. All right. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 that have doubled up. How many of these doubles have their star? One has a star. I believe I know who that is because I think they told me in yesterday's comments that that's the one they've got. Let's see. And then for everybody else, let's see how many stars we have in our entire friends list. So there's 2, 3, probably not too many, but probably more than we expect. Yeah, only 3. Actually, less than I expected. I thought it'd be closer to 5, but I mean, 1,000 hours slept with one Pokemon is a long time, so also not surprising. No level ups today. And we can move on to the meat and potatoes. And, well, if I get to the actual right menu. Let's move on to the meat and taters. We gotta remember, do not do what I did yesterday and swap out a team member trying to be cheeky. Whoever's on the team when we go to sleep is who's getting the skill triggers. There we go, buddy. That's nice. That's going to start out with a nice plus 21, and then we're probably going to get plus 36 here in just a second. So, yeah, going to be a real good start to the day for you. No skill trigger there. Wish we had gotten it. Do want to fill up. Missed my ingredients. Do want to fill up the 700 ingredient space. Very quickly. Did we get one? We only got one. I still have not gotten 2 yet. Don't know if it's gonna happen, but it's probably gonna be a more rare thing, I think, with my Gardevoir. My Gardevoir is pretty good, but it's not as good as it could be, so I think it's gonna be a little more rare. That said, let's make breakfast and then we can figure out how many apples we have, if we have enough to swap out Skeledirge again, and maybe even swap out some of the other team members. Lovely Kiss smoothie we're gonna make again because that is all we can make really right now. I'm gonna throw in all these potatoes, one shy. Let's throw in an egg, why not? Okay, hopefully this goes extra tasty. I definitely could use the extra tasty this week. Nope, no dice, but that should still be about 17,500. Nope, just 17. I am just getting everything wrong right now. Cannot be correct to save my life. Not today. All right, so I don't think that's gonna push us into the next rank. I don't think we were there. No? Come on. No, definitely not. Definitely not. It'll put us about 3/4 of the way though, so that's pretty good. Another 602 sneaky snacking. Okay, I forgot to look at my... half the reason I went to make breakfast was to look at my ingredients. Do not have enough apples to swap out yet. We're definitely there on the cocoa, the milk. We're still keeping a steady amount. We have enough for 3 more smoothies. But I want to see a little more than that. Honey, we're doing all right. I think it's about the same. I think honey is like 7 or 9 per smoothie. So we're doing all right there, but looks like no switching for today's team. No swapping out. Okay, now for the more fun stuff. Let's go check and see. Let's go look at these Swablu and see what is going on there, because it's kind of ridiculous. Swablu, where are you at? There you are. I have 2 shiny Swablu. How did I forget that? I also didn't evolve one? I thought I did. Oh no, I had one getting ready to evolve. It was you. I was getting ready to evolve you. Let's see. Berry finding. No helping speed, but still berry finding. That's why I was getting ready to evolve that one, because this is very good. Skill level up M at level 100 again. Unfortunately, no speed of help up. Main skill chance down. So not the best, but not the worst. Still pretty good. Actually, I want to run this one again because that percentage in the name means that I haven't calculated this one in a long time. So while we look at these others, I'm going to run this one again and see just how good it actually is. Actually, let's run it as an Altaria. Let's clear this out. We've got berry finding, skill trigger S, helping speed S, inventory up M, and skill level up M. And then the nature is lax. There you are. Okay, let's run you again as an Altaria, and let's see. Then we've got 2 shinies, 1 awful, very awful. It does get berry finding at 75 though, but we've got ingredient finding, ingredient finder M at 25, ingredient finding up, and speed of help down. So those 2 things really kind of ruin this one in a lot of ways. So it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. It will get better at level 75, but we're a long way away from that, and we would need all the others to be powered up and evolved in order to really make that worthwhile. This Swablu PR 95 actually somehow better than the one we caught today in terms of just a PR, but I don't know how. I definitely feel like helping bonus makes the other one better, but that one was only a 92 PR. This one's 95. Not sure why. Not at all. Okay, well, I mean, it's still good. Definitely gonna be focusing on the helping bonus one more now. Actually, I don't think I've gotten to the berry Pokemon for my new nicknaming thing. B90, nope, not 92, 95. I actually have. No, I take that back. BFS. So it's Berry Specialist, 95 PR, and it has Berry Finding S. So there we go. That's the Berry Finding S. You, I'm not worried about recalculating right now. You have helping bonus, but not berry finding. You also have speed of help down. Probably not going to be good either. It's really only the ones that I'm looking at investing in that I want to recalculate. Also berry finding. I've gotten very lucky with these Swablus. 91. That percentage, again, means that I haven't calculated it in a long time. I also forgot to set the ingredients on the other one, but since we calculated only berry strength, it doesn't matter. So let's try again. We've got berry finding, energy recovery bonus, helping speed. Ingredient finder M is bad at level 75. And again, skill level up M at level 100. What is going on with these Swablu? With a quiet nature, not really what we want. Berry strength alone, probably going to be a little bit lower. Oh no, it might still be about the same. We'll let that one run while we continue looking at these others. I say these others, this is the last one. Helping bonus and berry finding, and this was a 92. So, funny enough, even though this was 92, I think this is the better one. B92, and then because it has helping bonus and berry finding, HFS. So we have helping bonus and berry finding S. The reason I abbreviated it this way and not have them separate where I have HB plus BFS, I tried to do that before and it told me that the string of characters was too long because you can only have 12 characters in a Pokemon's name. I don't know how it was too long for whatever I was trying to name last week. I don't remember exactly what it was I was trying to name, but it did tell me it was too long, so I abbreviated it to HFS. If it has HFS, then it's got Helping Finder S. And that way we know it's Helping Bonus and Berry Finding S together, and saves us a little bit of character space in case we want to change it up later and add something else to it as a good mark of what we're looking for. However, this is still PR 91 and only has berry finding. So this one is now B91 with BFS. Cool. Now we can quickly look at all of these Swablus, the 3 of them anyway, and determine very quickly what their specialty is, just if we need a reminder. Sometimes I do need a reminder because there are some Pokemon like Gulpin that I probably wouldn't remember. So that's why I like to keep that little reminder there for myself. We see the PR rating on berry strength, and we see if they have the big sub-skills that we're looking for. BFS, helping bonus, berry finding S. I don't have any Swablu that have just helping bonus that I named. I think one of these actually does. So we would name this one. Nope, not you, it's you. So this one would be B51 HB. Actually, I think it was the Skeledirge. No. Ah, it was the Fuecoco. That's what it was. That's why it was too long. Fuecoco. Because it's an ingredient finder. So it was ingredients with a 69 PR. I get the ingredient spread, the AB squared, so it lets me know ABB. And then this one also has helping bonus and berry finding, so we've got HFS. That's what it was. I'm trying to name my Pokemon in a more intuitive way to be more clear. This naming convention that I used to have, where it was just their specialty and their PR, it's one I started way early on, and I feel like at this point it's not as useful as it could be. The name is not as useful as it could be, so I wanted to change it up and try to get something a little bit better, a little easier to read, a little more codified, I guess, so that it was easier for not only me but everybody watching to look through and be able to see very quickly what these Pokemon are. But that's where we stand on our Swablu. We actually are doing pretty good on Swablu. We have 3 of them that are very good. A new one that's going to be the one that I level up, but that's why you don't invest in your Pokemon until it's time to invest in them, because I invested in the other one, got it all the way to level 25 to get it ready to evolve, and then now the new one is the better one. So I could have saved those candies, invested them in the new one, especially since it has helping bonus and berry finding. It is absolutely what you want to look for with a berry finding Pokemon, a berry specialist. You want helping bonus and berry finding S. Berry finding is more important, but helping bonus is a very, very, very close second. If you don't have helping bonus, you can do helping speed M or helping speed S. Those are both good too, but if you have a whole team of helping bonus plus berry finding, it's a fantastic time. That's why that's what we're looking for, and that's why that's going to be what we invest in for our Swablu. So that said, kind of a different route for today's video. I was not expecting to look into Swablu, but things happen. But that is going to be the video for today. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you can get notifications whenever these videos come out every day. And a big shout out to our ace trainers. We have Flightmaster Illusion, JP White, and a huge shout out to our brand new ace trainer, Husky Star. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support the channel and get some exclusive perks like early access to the videos and a whole bunch of other things, click that join button right next to the subscribe button. And while you're down there, click on the link to the Discord in the description box. Come join us, talk about Pokemon Sleep and other things. And sometimes we're going to have some secret streams on Discord alone. So come join us there. We'd love to have you. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.